concept that people will stream and like ignore their community and stuff. Like, I don't know. I kind of get it. I do. Like, if you don't want to build that up and stuff, but I do. Because, like, I know at some point in time, there is the possibility that my community might grow too big for me to actually be able to have a conversation anymore. And that's going to be a sad day. Like, it would be awesome, obviously, from, like, the perspective of, oh, you're a successful streamer. But from the perspective of me as a person, I'm going to be sad because I'm like, I like talking to you guys. And then YouTube, I know is growing because, like, RimWorld, for instance, had, like, RimWorld and 7 Days had a really high fan base to begin with. I had, like, probably 50 to 100 people that started watching that when I started, when I had, like, less than 50 people subscribed to my channel. And then all of a sudden, oh, shit, fuck, this guy's going to kill me for sure. I probably can't beat you if you're in a vehicle and shooting. I gotta go to sleep. Good luck. No worries, Peter. I'll catch you later. Never been employed myself, but I'm trying to do better every day. Yeah, look, that's the only thing you can do, is just a little bit, tiny bit of effort every day, just to be oh, shit. I gave away my whole game. A little bit better than you were yesterday. And before you know it, you'll be, like, miles better, further ahead than where you were a year ago. But, yeah, I know RimWorld has, like, started with, like, 50 to 100 people. Same with 7 Days. 7 Days kind of hasn't grown on YouTube. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Like, I don't mind if I have, like, a consistent viewer base, or, like, if different people drop in and see it and, like, enjoy it in passing and stuff like that. Because, like, my whole content is sort of more along the lines of, like, if you're, like, having breakfast or getting ready for work and stuff like that, well, shit. Like, just having me in the background, you know, while you're going about your day and stuff, that's kind of what I aim for, sort of thing. So, like, people lurking and stuff like that is obviously encouraged because, like, I understand people are busy, you guys are doing stuff. Oh, they're only just leaving. Good. Oh, shit. Well, this is happening. I don't really want that to be just out there. But yeah, like, RimWorld is up to, I think, 440 odd people that watch it now on YouTube. Diablo 2 is one that's interesting to me because, like, I didn't really think that it would be, like, I love the game, that's why I'm playing it, right? So it doesn't matter to me if, like, it's popular or not to anybody else. I like the game. But it's really confusing to me that I have, like, I think I had, like, a small group of people. I had, like, 50 people consistently watching it. And then I had, like, 150, and then suddenly 200. And now there's, like, 500 people watching fucking Diablo 2 on YouTube consistently. And, oh, shit. And it baffles me. It also scares me a little bit, honestly, because I'm like, from the perspective of, like, whatever I do in stream ends up on YouTube. Like, it's going to be on YouTube, right? It's there forever. Whatever I say and do is always there forever on the internet. But it's terrifying to me to know that, like, there's, like, 500 people that are consistently watching through my entire, like, playthrough at the moment. What you doing, mate? I think somebody else is behind me. You're gonna pot shot me, aren't you? That sounded like 2 shots and, like, pretty rapid fire. Whoa, shh. I didn't think I was peeking out at all, but I guess I was. I guess I wasn't really looking at it from this perspective of that, but I'm worried that he might run up here. And he's going to drive up here. That's even worse. Can you stop that? Let's get me some proper health. Because I got the train coming in too. I don't know. It's kind of like a really weird thing. Like, not just streaming, but also doing content creation. Because, like, if you're just a streamer, right, and you don't put your content anywhere else, do you think that I ran away? Please keep going. If he can't see me, there's a good chance he might go elsewhere. Oh, for fuck's sake, somebody else is shooting at me. Oh, they're shooting at him. Oh, that's even worse. Mate, could you leave me alone? You definitely saw me then. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, you can definitely see me. I'm gonna run. I'm probably gonna get run over. Let me go downhill so I don't get pot shot by the guy up there. Yeah, I don't know. If you only stream, for instance, it's like, it's only whoever was there live sees and hears you do whatever you do. Like, that's the best way to put it, is it's kind of like, especially if you know how many people are there or you can see the names and stuff like that, it's probably a bit easier to kind of like check yourself for like weird behavior and shit, right? But because like I'm oblivious to whoever the fuck's around unless somebody talks, so I say and do anything that I'm already gonna do because I'm playing a game and I'm just a fucking weirdo. So like whatever I do is just whatever I'm gonna do. And whoever happens to see it sees it, and then it goes to YouTube. And so if anybody missed it and wants to see it, they can catch it on YouTube. But also, like, there's also like times when like negative shit happens, positive shit happens. So those events get captured, immortalized forever too. And they're out of context then, because people don't necessarily watch the videos on YouTube chronologically, obviously. Like YouTube, I don't know, it doesn't so much recommend out videos. It goes, okay, this person liked this kind of content, like maybe they like PUBG, or maybe they liked VTubers. So it's going to suggest, like, put my video in front of somebody that's like, likes one of those two things. But you might not like both, or fuck, you might not even like either, but you might listen to a lot of like longer format videos. So it's like, maybe you'll like this instead. So I don't know who's going to see what, when, in what context, and then be missing other contexts, you know. The other thing too is because like my YouTube channel has all of my different variety games, like the way it kind of works is like if you like RimWorld, for instance, so you subscribe to me for RimWorld, but then all this YouTube starts showing you as like a bunch of like Diablo or PUBG videos, and you're like, I don't like this shit. Like, why are you recommending that to me? Are you in the zone? Did you die? This guy looks like he's just down out here. I don't think I can get him from there. I feel like he's dead. God damn. There's a lot of drop off. Like, more like there. Oh, you are alive. Oh, shit. Well, damn. You know, I can't. My micro. Whoa, shit, that is a bicycle. Hi, mate. What? This would be fun. I was gonna say, I'm like, I thought I could hear something approaching me. Like my headset, I turned my headset back up at some point, so it's fine. When I got out of the car, I turned it back up so I could hear what was around me. But, I don't know what the fuck I was saying. But yeah, I don't know. It's just really interesting. Sometimes, like, YouTube will be like, maybe you like this, and it's like a completely different video. Like, completely different context or something. The worst ones are when we have, like, these, like, really weird conversations. Oh, hello. It's a storm. Like, you get, like, a really awkward, weird conversation, but the video cuts to only, like, partway through the conversation, or only in, like, the really, like, dense, like, stuff. And so somebody clicks on a video and it starts with the heavy shit. Like straight into it. Like there's no lead up, there's no like question. It's like, what the fuck did I click on? I don't know. It's really weird. And the other thing too is if I didn't want to like engage with my community, if I didn't want like that kind of like conversation stuff, like I could very easily just do like offline recording of like all my games and stuff, and then like I could either commentate as I play like I do anyway. It's just that there wouldn't be any questions or like how are yous and stuff like that, or I don't know, there wouldn't be distractions, although I would probably more likely end up being quieter over the length of the video because I would forget to talk. I don't know how this works specifically, but if you have a look at like one of my Once Human videos for is it the levels 50 and pro monoliths and Leah research, they were recorded offline. And so like, I don't know, even though I know I was recording and stuff like that, I was aware of the fact that I could edit at any time for anything. So my mind plays it differently. It's like, I could definitely take this chunk out if it's irrelevant or boring after the fact. But when I'm live, irrelevant and boring is part of the stream, is part of the video. Like, it might lead into another conversation, you know? And the funny thing is, when I played PUBG originally, because PUBG was the first game I played streaming, right? And my logic was like, I'll just I'll crop the video to the start and the finish, like the countdown timer, and then the end of the match, and like what I got and stuff, right? So I used to do that. And the worst part is, like, for starters, you could tell if I won or died, like, really quickly because of how long the video was, for obviousness, which is kind of funny in hindsight. It took me too long to figure that out, which is actually really funny. Because I'm like, oh, this PUBG video is only 4 minutes. And I'm like, oh, it's 4 minutes because I died really quickly. You know? Hey, Keelan, I see you. What are you up to? Or, like, one's 20 minutes, and it's like 20 minutes isn't long enough to be a winning game unless like most of the people died early. In PUBG, it's the match goes for like 33 minutes, I think, at maximum, if you get all of the various circles. So yeah, I know that, and I'm sure that there's a few people that know their PUBG that know that. I'm not fucking with those two. They can have their fight. I'm going away from them. I'm hoping... Jesus. Yeah, I'm going to keep running because what I should have done is I should have opened a door. So I thought I was inside one of the houses. But I'm going to... This is a wide open space, ain't it? See the area. Where is the area? Right here. We're going that way. Because, logically speaking, apart from that guy that's watching me, is I would run out towards like that building. Alright, so I'm going to go this way and deal with somebody that's probably already got a gun. Oh... No, he's landed. It's fine. But yeah, I don't know. It's, I don't know, streaming isn't too bad. Like, obviously I've talked about in, like, previous videos how, like, everything sort of works and stuff. Like, it also just depends on the type of person. Like, I'm very introverted. I know that doesn't come across in stream, which is amazing, because, like, in person, I don't really like to talk. I like to talk, but I like to talk to people, like, I know. So when it comes down to, like, being conversational, I'm generally pretty quiet if I'm in a group of people I don't know. Phoenix, the fuck are you doing to my foot? I felt that. That was gross. What did you do? I also don't have cats licking my feet in the middle of, like, conversations in public either. That was so gross. My toes were hanging down off the edge of my seat because I'm sitting, like, semi-cross-legged. And Phoenix came up and I think he licked, like, my little toe and then, like, fucked off. He didn't even sniff me first. There's etiquette. Like, Jesus. It's just such a weird feeling. Like, Azula doesn't do that shit. She's passed out on the ground. That's the other thing, too, is I like the fact that, look, one of the mega things that I really like about streaming is I get to spend a lot of time with my cats and in my house. So, like... I own my house, right? And I always found it was kind of stupid that I spent 8 hours or more, like potentially up to 9 or 10 hours a day, outside of my house, working so that I could afford to come home for a couple of hours to sleep in my house. It always felt really stupid, and I always hated the fact that my cats were alone for hours throughout the day, you know, while I was working and stuff. Like, it feels wrong. To, like, leave them alone for so long. But, like, obviously, just about everybody more or less does it because you need a job to be able to afford a house, to afford cat food and house a cat and keep a cat and stuff, right? But I like the fact that at least being at home, like, most of us, well, all of Azula's life, I've been home. And it's nice. Come on, mate. I know you're just outside. Oh, you peeking, you bastard. I could probably get you from there. Oh, actually, hold on. If I do this right, I know I set myself on fire. Please set him on fire. Sort of. I'm gonna open up the door. Oh. Going around. Yeah, basically all of Azula's life I've been home with her, which is really nice. She's like 3 now, I think. Jesus. I wonder if that guy just... No, he didn't die. But that guy's shooting this way for sure. That sounds like... Let's shut this for starters so I don't get shot through there. Where are you? Hold up. You in line with one of these? If this place had an upstairs, I'd be using it. I just feel like he's outside one of these windows. Like, I know he is, but still. I'm going outside. I'm going around. You go that way. I'll go this way. We'll meet in the center, yeah? Behind this wall. There you are. Hold on. Let's get out a scope. Oh. Alright, I don't know where the other guy is, but I'm going to keep... Oh, fuck. I've got to move in towards him. Fine, let's run towards the guy with the gun. It's always a good idea. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, shit. I gotta aim. There was another one behind me as well. That was not good. Doesn't matter. That guy can walk up and get shot by the one behind me. I needed to aim. It's been so long. I need a second to aim. And I don't have a second. I've just got to point and shoot. Yeah, like Phoenix is like, I don't know. I've got to figure out how fucking old he is. Actually, let me line that up. I know I'm going to lose audio for a second. But, what year are we in? Yeah, 2024. I guess Phoenix is turning 15 this year. I've been saying he's 15 for the whole fucking year, but I guess he's turning 15. That's a little weird. I thought he was 15 last year. I guess I don't have my cat's math right. Unless I've got it jotted down as like 1 year forwards in my head. Because I'll just look at photos for when we got him. And that will tell me. It's either 08 or 09. I keep thinking it's 09. It's probably 09. But, yeah, I don't know. Most of his life I've worked. Like, been outside of the house working. And done, like, lots of long hours and stuff like that. So it is nice to be able to spend, like, the end of his life. Like, he could live to fucking 20s easily. He's that kind of cat. He's not going to give up. But, yeah, I like the fact that I get, like, the end of his life with him at least, even though it would have been nicer to have had a lot more of his, like, younger years and stuff, but at least I could be there in his old age. And Azula's also here in his old age, too, so that's something. I say that because he tried to leave the room and Azula slapped him. It's a different kind of love. It's not a good kind. Let me jump there, actually. I don't know. I love the fact that they can, like, curl up with me and stuff. But the other thing, too, is I don't have to worry about, like, company deadlines with, like, other people. Or, like, making calls. The big one is I don't have to make calls. That's good. But, like, you know how, like, when you work, like, self-employed or at home or something like that, or work from home. That's the specific that I'm after. Is when you're working from home, you normally have to do some level of like professionalism and stuff with, I don't know, pets and attire and all sorts of behaviors and shit, right? Like, yes, I'm streaming and stuff like that, but occasionally, you know, the cats will come by and make a noise and it's charming or cute. I don't have to worry about like censoring it or cutting it out and stuff like that. Like the other night, Phoenix was loud as fuck. I couldn't do anything about that. Phoenix being Phoenix. There's times where I've got little recordings of Azula being like a purry mess. And that's really cute too. Because obviously like she sounds like a little motorbike. It's awesome. But yeah, you guys get to hear that. I don't know. Like, part of being a VTuber, probably the best part about being a VTuber is I don't have to worry about, like, being dressed up for any kind of like special attendance shit. Let's swap those two over. Like I could, there have been days in the beginning when I started streaming where I literally would like just kind of like roll out of bed, go to the computer, and then sit down and start streaming, you know, because like I just, while I was learning everything and while I was still really sick and stuff, like I didn't have the energy. So like that was my good enough is good enough. And honestly, like I look back at some of my older videos, I'm like, you know, yeah, to me they're fucking awful because like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, and I don't know, it's just like my fucking day-to-day life all the time. And a lot of people probably find that boring as shit. They're like, I don't want to hear about your life. And it's like, cool, I'm probably not the streamer for you then. If you want to hear exclusively just about the game, like there are some games where I'll like prattle on about the game nonstop and like talk about tactical advantages or like what I'm doing and stuff. Like I talk about RimWorld a lot. I used to talk about PUBG a lot. I think that was just a vehicle. Yeah. All right. But yeah, I don't know. I prefer to just be myself and talk about whatever is going on. And sometimes that's not a lot because I don't go places or do things. So it's a little bit about the game. It's a little bit about enjoying talking to you guys. A little bit about what the fuck's going on in my life. Like exciting small news is that the aircon install got moved up just a little bit. So instead of waiting 3 weeks, it's 2 weeks, which is nice because it just means air conditioning sooner. And more air conditioning sooner means that I won't be as sick this summer, which means that I may stay in a better state overall across summer into next year, which could be really cool because I don't know what that would be like. I might actually get like a lot better if that's the case. There we go. I can pick that up now. Like I kind of can't imagine it because it's been so long since I've been in like not getting sick from shit. You know, I don't feel like I need to loot anymore, but a backpack would be nice. Even just a little backpack would be nice. They're probably in one of the rooms. I probably can't pick you up, eh? No. I don't know. I also like have really missed like getting to play PUBG. Hold on, what is that? Car. I mean, if I can hit them, sure. This could get interesting. That's if I can hit them. Because tonight, not expecting it. But yeah, I don't know. I've missed PUBG. Like as soon as I heard the intro music for it, while I was like setting up and stuff, I was so excited. I'm like, oh my god, I miss this. But the other thing too is like when I took the break to like play Once Human, I wanted to play Once Human, and I was looking for a new game to kind of like take my Friday slot anyway. So can I get up? That's just a bag over there. So I was going to swap it out soon anyway, but it allows me, like, just having like a short break from something sometimes allows me to like enjoy it so much more when I come back without like ever getting burnt out or sick of it, you know. That's also another thing, is I tend to take a break as soon as I start being like, I want a break, instead of being like, I'm going to push through and play this forever. It's like, no, that's a very easy way to hate a game very quickly. And I am not in the circle at all. I'm not in the circle at all by like a lot. Holy shit. There is a car here. Next up again, hanging to her, please. Nothing will flush. No, Viking. That's another thing too, is I know that eventually as like my community and stuff grows, like once it starts telling me that I have like, I don't know what a stupid amount of like people around here would be, but like if I start getting like difficulties and stuff with moderating, because like Atlantis can't always be here and stuff. I actually do a lot of stuff myself, moderating my own streams, editing and all sorts of stuff. But at some point I'll have a couple of moderators on here as well, helping look out for me and my community and stuff. Viking will be one. Shadow will be another. But again, like I fully expect these guys to like have their own life, just like with Atlantis. It's like I don't expect them to be here all the time. I expect them to come and go. It's just, you know, if they're here, if they're around and a message pops up and stuff, they'll, I don't know, look at it and make a decision about it kind of thing. So eventually it won't just be like mostly me. I only say like it's just me because like, as I said, like I never expect Atlantis to actually be here. As she is when I ask her to be, but she has a fucking life. She's like works like all kinds of fucking shifts around the place. So she's like asleep and working at like random days and times and shit. It's interesting. But yeah, I'm lucky I've got her at the moment. One day, Viking, who's nodding his head, will be there too. And yeah, I can't imagine needing much help. Like, I can't imagine there being too many like shit people making comments. Because like so far, oh, I saw somebody over here. Hold on. So far, everybody's like really good for the most part. There we go, free kill. I just barely saw the pink pants, and I'm like, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna run him over if I can, or I'll die trying. Like, there's another one down here. If I can line myself up a little bit more. You're not gonna get to that rock, mate. There we go. 2 kills, 2 free kills. Free kills for everybody. Oh man, I actually recognize this area really good because I love taking the bike over that. I'm not saying I live, but you know, oh, I gotta. What the fuck? Why did it come up with a timer? Wait, is it supposed to not give me... Wait a minute, hold on. Okay, I don't want to accidentally get myself killed by jumping out with road rash, but this looks like it's added something to prevent you from yeeting from your car and dying. I want to test it, but I don't want to test it because I'll die if it doesn't work. That looked like it had a timer. At least I'm in the zone. That guy's also here, but, you know, we don't speak of him. Oh, man. I do love this game. Please don't oh, I hit a cactus. Oh, this is fantastic. This is just, it's ridiculous. PUBG is ridiculous, okay? Like, if anybody wants to know what's fun about it, like that whole scenario back there, like we had 2 people getting run over, somebody hit a cactus, I kept going, I nearly hit a car. Like, it's just stupid, but it's so great. Like, I could probably, I wonder if he died. Nope, it definitely still ejects you. Okay, that's good to know. And I didn't die, so successfully tested. Now, I just want to quickly see if that guy in the car died on impact with that cactus. Okay, stop that. I don't see a box under him. Oh, Jesus. I guess one of them survived whatever they were doing down there. Oh, didn't realize that was parked inside, so I guess the other guy kind of like just parked up there for a bit. Where is that shot coming from? Alright, my headset back up because I'm not driving. My only problem is when I actually got to get in a car and like drive for a little bit and I don't have a chance to like adjust my headset, which is most of the time in PUBG, to be fair. I normally don't turn my headset up and down. There's a car getting around. But just because I'm like, I haven't played it for a couple of weeks. The other thing too is I'm pretty sure playing PUBG every Friday was like capping my hearing pretty bad. Because like every so often like sound was just painful. So I know, like, obviously don't play your games with like maximum volume, but I'm trying to play for like the smallest advantage I can muster. We gotta move. There's actually a pathway here. If I actually, hold on, let me turn my headset a bit. I actually almost enabled you and Shadow in this like last week or so to be mods, but I still don't feel like I need like really any assistance at this point. Like, it's not that it's like I don't want you to be like a mod and stuff yet, but like I don't have enough like shit going on to feel that it's like needed. I don't know how to best say that, but yeah, everybody's generally pretty good. Like, I only get like maybe one kind of crappy or inappropriate comment maybe a week, sometimes 2, but that's it. And like I get like spammers every so often. I get spammers like once a week as well, like, you know, the ones that try to advertise where to get viewers and stuff, which they normally just get banned and deleted and